Hello, and thank you for watching this March 9th midweek ag weather forecast, brought to you by Agrible, the makers of Morning Farm Report. My name is Eric Snodgrass, and I'm a senior atmospheric scientist and co-founder of Agrible. Well, in our Monday morning video, we discussed the recent severe weather, February's warmth, and the potential for severe storms on late Monday night into Tuesday morning. Well, the radar animation you've been watching here shows the 1,000-mile-long frontal squall line that raced across the Corn Belt. As this line progressed through the Midwest, another 525 severe storm reports were received by the Storm Prediction Center, 42 of which were tornado reports. Well, that line of storms was complements of one of the largest and strongest low-pressure systems we've seen so far this winter. And this satellite image shows you the sheer size of that system on Wednesday as it raced off toward the Hudson Bay. Well, behind this system, the winds have been fierce. First, across the plains, fires ignited on the very strong 40-plus mile-an-hour winds that fueled these fires and spread quickly across the middle part of the country. From our geostationary satellites, we can see the smoke plumes rise and quickly move to the east as these fires spread across parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. I imagine a lot of people in the Midwest and the central part of the United States felt just like this over the last 3 days. Okay, it doesn't really end there either. The Great Lakes were treated to occasional 60-mile-per-hour gusts on sustained 40-mile-an-hour winds on Wednesday. These winds were so strong that the plane carrying the University of Michigan basketball team to the Big Ten tournament blew off the runway. Now, thankfully, everyone was okay. But as we near the weekend, the big story is the cold air that's pent up in Canada that's expected to race toward the eastern half of the United States. Now, in our earlier video this week, there was some discrepancy on the timing and magnitude of this cold air, which I mentioned in that video. But now that it's midweek, we can see the impact of this cold air advancing toward the east ahead of a large dome of high air pressure. So let's cut right to the chase. Here are the total snowfall projections by the NAM model through Sunday morning, March 12th. A weak area of low pressure ahead of this cold air will tap into that cold air to produce some snow from Montana through the Dakotas, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, and several states in the Ohio and mid-Mississippi river valleys. All week, the heavier snow has trended to the south, too. Well, here's the same look, but from the GFS model. While amounts are lighter, the overall snow swath is very similar. We are seeing those lesser amounts, though, forecast for parts of Illinois and Indiana. And for completeness, here's the European model forecast through Sunday morning. As you can see, there's pretty good model agreement on the timing and position of the overall snowfall pattern for the central United States. But we're not done yet. You see, here's the forecast for snowfall on Monday of next week. I'm going to stick with the European model outlook from here on out for the rest of this video. But what we can see here is another round of snow coming through after the weekend. And it's going to hit those regions that were north of that first band of snowfall. So in total, we're looking at this much snow through Wednesday morning of next week from all of these systems combined as projected by the European model. Now the amounts will vary, but one thing is for sure, this is exactly the volatility I was talking about in Monday's video. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited about this, purely for the reason that I will finally get to take my kids sledding here in Champaign, Illinois. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up our midweek forecast. As always, we at Agrible will bring you the latest and best weather forecast information through our Morning Farm Report so that you can efficiently plan your operations. We thank you for your attention, and we hope you look forward to our next ag weather forecast. Thank you.